hello sorry, I'm moving the camera. Hello Scorpio. Wow, I think the last reading that I did was quite intense. It's I was picking up on energies that was I feel it deep down when I look back at that reading, and I looked at that reading and I kind of you know, dissected it. I kind of realised that you're going through some kind of evolvement. Okay, that's what I'm picking up for you guys. So yeah, this, just thank you for being here anyway. So honoured that you've joined me. Okay, I just appreciate it. But I get an energy here of wanting to be you. I'm trying to pick this energy up, and it's wanting to be you, who you are, and authentic expression. That's what I'm getting here. And you're going through some kind of it's like a journey of, and this journey is going to help to evolve you, if that makes sense, Scorpio. So I do get yeah, wanting to be you, whatever that you is. I feel you're still in, that you is still in progress, really. We're always learning from this life. We're always evolving from this time we have on this planet. You know, it's well, I hope we never stop learning, because that's what this journey is about. You know, so yeah, last week I kind of tapped into the way you was thinking about, you know, these old-fashioned people's views of you know, bygone kind of opinions that you know, you can kind of get you being frustrated by. You know, why are you thinking like that? It's not like that anymore, kind of thing. And it's you finding yourself here. And I get like an equality thing going on too, a balancing of being justified about where you are here. Now, I'm not going on too much about the sensitivity side here, and I will get into the love side, general side with this reading. I also get energies of making conclusions about people very fast. Okay, you know, I know what you're like. You know, it's like I know what you're thinking, and I get you. I get what you're like. And before this person or whoever this is, I get. I'm not saying all of you, because this is like a learning curve for you. You kind of, whoever this is I'm speaking to, is not like this normally, but I get a hypersensitivity with a Scorpio, and the reason for this hypersensitivity is that you're so sick and tired here. You're fed up with the way things are. You're just fed up. You know, you're just fed up of this, the whole thing. Fed up of what? I think you're just fed up of meeting these jerks, because you know, as I went into that kind of misogynist kind of energy and that is quite radical, I know, but I went into that misogynist kind of feeling last reading. And don't forget, this is from the 1st of March to the 15th. I don't know whether I said that for you, so, but I get like you kind of collapsing in a heap over this, absolutely getting sick and tired of these jerks, or this jerk around you, or people around you, thinking there's got to be more to life than this kind of thing. that kind of energy, and making conclusions fast from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds, making a snap conclusion, you know. Oh, I get what you're saying, I know where you're coming from, you know, not letting these people finish their sentence, not looking at the bigger picture, you know, because some of these people, like I said, and it's like a development of, well, I can understand that person. Look at the template they were brought up with, you know, and it's having a mindful kind of open-minded bigger picture of someone. Look at the upbringing, terrible upbringing that person had. Look at the way, you know, that father is there. He got brought up by that person who's very kind of archaic, and you know, and you know, they're full of dinosaurs. So yeah, it's kind of, I get, instead of being like this, it's like stand up tall and say, I kind of get this. Being a bit more mindful, I kind of get this, why that person, you know, that template they had, no, you know, is there any wonder that person is like this? And also communicating effectively. I'm not saying you're not like this, but for some reason you kind of become, you know, you're getting in the way of yourself here, because you can do better than this. You can be more evolved than this, but it's in progress. This evolvement is in progress. And I get here that there is this sense of communicating effectively. You're trying to communicate in an intellectual way here, and I do get team players. So this could be a work situation. You're much more mindful than the people around you, and they're not taking your opinions effectively. They're not accepting your opinions, which is frustrating too. So it could be work situation, and it's challenging. You feel like leaving this job. If this is a job with this archaic kind of management here, you actually feel like leaving this job. I've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's too old-fashioned. These people are not mindful. They don't think of the bigger picture. They don't think of, you know, of what's going on behind the scenes. And I get here, yeah, there is a difficult employer. So this could be to do with work, you know. I get employment here. So, and this is making you sensitive, you know, because you have a great idea, you know. Maybe this is because of this reason, you know, and you're trying to share your ideas, and you know, you should be listened to in the position that you're in. But I get these other management or these other people are clashing with you because of your up-to-date ideas of looking at, you know, looking at the bigger kind of world out there. They're not accepting. They're very kind of stayed in their ways. And I've got another card here, and you feel stuck in this situation. I think you have potential. Actually, these people see your potential and they don't like it. They feel it a bit of a challenge, or you're challenging them, you know. But what is wrong with challenging? You know, if you're challenging new ideas, I feel fresh, new ideas and challenging should be actually, you know, welcomed. You know, I like your idea, and maybe we should look at that. We'll brainstorm that, and we'll look into that. That's a good point, actually. But instead, this is not like this. It's not kind of open communication with this workplace. So I think you may think about leaving this job because it's got the death card here. There's kind of, you're just sick of it, you're fed up with it, it's old-fashioned, archaic, you know, and you know, you've got all these fresh ideas, you know, you're evolving here. This is very intense for you. You're handling it quite well. You do handle this quite well, but it's I kind of get that these people, they as well, they're like this. They make their mind up before they've even looked into it. And also I've got you jumping here on this, like very sensitive. No, it's not. It's like this, you know, very sensitive. I get this at work. You are repressed at work. I've got the lady in reverse, so you are repressed. Now, in terms of relationships, you've also got someone around you who's also archaic, who's also a dinosaur, and I feel you've got into this kind of, you jumped to this response because you're protecting yourself. You protect yourself, and I get that. There's nowhere here, there's nowhere to explore your feelings or your opinions. So I do feel there is people stabbing you in the back here because of this. There's nowhere to explore this. Somebody's taking you for granted too. I get, it's work, it's everything. It's everything. It's work, it's your relationship, it's everything here. You're sick of your job, and you're also a bit kind of tired of this jerk that you're with here, this person. You're having a relationship who's also, you know, got this kind of template, and you feel that you're just being made a fool of. And I feel this is a journey for you. It's like you're saying, you know, and you're jumping, you're very sensitive, you know, you've always made a fool of me, you've always made me look foolish, you know, you've never taken me seriously. Whenever I've got an opinion, you dismiss it, and it's like all of this here, okay, and it's affecting all of your life, your work, and vice versa. This is because you're evolving. This is not a negative reading. This is because you are evolving. You're not having this ridiculous mindset anymore, this misogyny, whatever I said the last reading. You're not having this anymore. You're finding it offensive. You find it offensive that people are not open to suggestion or opinions or open to improvements. You're tired of it. And this is not you. This is not you. It's not you, this, okay? I also get that because you can't be who you are innately, it makes you very sensitive, hypersensitive to the way people address you, or the way people speak to you, the way people, you know, try to mould you into what they want you to be because it suits them. But that's not who you are. I'm like this. This is who I am. You know, why can't you accept that? This is who I am. I can't be anything else. This is me inside shining out. And why can you not accept that? I think that there is, this is baggage. This is baggage. I think this is a template. This is a template that you was brought up with. Like I said, the last reading, it seems really relevant to this reading. a 1970s template. You know, a woman should be like this, a man should be like this, and you're kind of thinking, no, that's not right, you know. You know, and I think most people would say that, you know, things have improved and moved on since then of those mindsets. I think you want more equality. I think it's happening to a lot of women throughout the world, and men and women. You know, I want to be taken seriously. I want to be able to express myself from within, who I truly am, instead of wearing a mask every day. I just want to be me. You know, accept who I am or don't. You know, that kind of thing. So I don't feel it's just you, Scorpio. I feel this is really a lot of the world is evolving. You know, accept me warts and all. Who cares? I'm not pretending to be in any part of a mould here when I'm not. I am who I am. You get what you see, you know. So there is like there's like this equality thing going on. And again, it's baggage. I think this is baggage from the template you was brought up with. And now this is being illuminated here. It's being illuminated. And you're becoming, I have to say, you're getting in the way of yourself here because you're becoming overbearing. You know, you're saying, listen to me. This is what I think. You know, why don't you listen to me? I just feel it's you. You're evolving past these people, okay? These people are here and you have jumped over them and you're evolving, okay? And they're being left behind and they don't like to be left behind, so that's why they're not agreeing to what you're saying, okay? This is in the workplace and it's in your personal life here. But these are the people that are around you, and this can feel quite isolating. It can feel quite lonely when this is happening. When you are spiritually evolving, it can feel quite lonely, you know. And not only this, my channel helps to help people evolve too, to be more mindful and look at the big picture. So you may be looking at people now and looking at them and how pathetic is this world I live in, you know. They're all kind of, they don't think further than their nose, and I have to on a day-to-day basis work with this. I have to go home and live with this. So I get this all around you. But the thing is here, with this situation, you've actually gone through quite a lot of pain through these people too. You've gone through a lot of pain with these people. They've put you through some intense times. And I think that's another thing that you're remembering. But at the time, you handled it well. I feel at the time, you know, the time frame that it was, I think you handled it very well. But as you are overtaking these people in evolvement, you seem to want to get this off your chest, you know. It's baggage, unfairness, the way that you was treated, these intense times, you know, these you know, it's kind of channeling these feelings here. It's channeling these feelings. I had an unfair situation, an unfair, you know, template. This was unfair, and here I am stuck in this life here when I you know, could I have been something different? I don't know, but it's kind of channeling these intense feelings of yours. Where do I channel these? Because these people here don't get me, don't get where I'm coming from, and don't get, you know, who I am deep down. They just see me for what they want to see me as, and that's it. It suits them. And these are shallow people, and they are, you know, they're not evolved. They're very low vibrational people, and that's what you have to kind of process. That you are becoming further evolved in your mind, and looking at the huger, you know, more spiritual sense than rather than what's just going on around you. Yeah. A lot of people prefer not to see the bigger picture because they're not, you know, they're not explorative as you, but you do, and yeah. So it's really what this is you would like to be you. And this situation doesn't accept it. And I feel that the first thing that you have to do here is the first thing you have to do with this baggage from this template is to heal yourself here. You know, you may have met this guy, you may have been married to this guy for years, and you thought, I didn't even know who I was when I met this man. I had no idea who I was when I met this man. But I'm with this man, I'm still with this man. We've had our intense times, ups and downs. I don't know whether I'm the same person anymore. You know, there's all these intense feelings and channeling these feelings. So I do get that there's a sense of healing. You're needing to heal. You know, kind of forgiving these people, that this template that you had, upbringing, whatever it was that put you in this slot, you know, put you in this pigeonhole. That's who you are, that's who we see you as, that's who we view you as, and that's who you are. And you know, if you change, we'll try to challenge you with that. So I think you have to forgive your template of that upbringing in some, that you have to channel this in another way. Okay. And it's healing. This is about healing. It's very deep, this reading. Actually, it's very intense. I get very intensity feelings from you. And I feel, yeah, I've got them work here. These people are very limited the way they think at work. They're very limited, the people you live with. Although you try to have deep discussions with your Emperor, this kind of soon gets turned around to something very shallow. You know, we don't think about things like that in this household, you know. And you just keep your mouth shut because this is you know, you want to keep the harmony, so you keep your mouth shut. And you do that at work too, but it also, what this does, this is why you get into these feelings, get kind of pushed down, and then you start to get, you just want to scream, you know, you just want to scream in the end. So that's where this ends up in battles and arguments and these intense kind of quick, fast kind of reactions here. Unfairness of equality I get here. Now I've got you, Scorpio, as the Queen of Cups. Not being able to be yourself, that's what I've got here. You want a new beginning because you want to be yourself, warts and all. You know, you accept me, you know, and I've been kind of stopped from being who I am. I do get you're very financially, things are okay financially. Okay, with this person, I do get somebody partnered, married here. If you're not married, you're tired of dating, going right to the beginning, you're tired of dating these jerks who are very shallow, very low vibrational, and you're tired of it. You know, you're tired of dating, and even you're at work, you're sick of your work, you're sick of, you know, these people at work too. So it's all round. Okay, immaturity I get here, lots of immaturity, people who are very spontaneous, they don't think what they say, they just say it, you know, and they find it easy to rage at you too. I've got that too. So I'm going to leave your reading there. Okay, it does kind of follow on from the last 2 weeks. Wanting to be you, I feel this is what this is. Wanting to be you, and I think you are evolving, okay, and I think that's a great thing. But the only thing with evolving, it can mean changing jobs, it can mean changing relationships, it can mean looking at different people to date, you know, looking at other people who are more evolved to go on dates with. And you know, it could be meeting people that are more on your level. You know, you may sort of join yoga groups, or you may join meditation groups, or you may join, you may like to go, you know, enjoy the countryside, and these people just can't stand the countryside, find it boring. So you may say to yourself, well, I'm going to join a group and go rambling and walking and, you know, get into nature. And I feel that you know, when you evolve like this, you go out of your way to be around people that are more on your page. And that's what's positive about this reading, okay? Although, if this intense feeling, and you cannot challenge it anywhere, could mean something radical down the line, then so be it, okay? Then so be it. Because if somebody is trapped in a situation where they cannot be or express who they truly are, I feel this channeling of this feeling goes inwards, and that can turn into bitterness later down the line. And I feel that's what you need to, you know, repress kind of feelings, and that's what you need to try to, well, if you're one of my viewers, I don't want you to be repressed. I want you to be free in the way you think, free in the way you express yourself, and that's the way you find joy in life, okay? That's the way you find joy and peace within, if you can be who you truly are, okay? Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings. And if you'd like your own personal reading, you feel lost in this mess here like this, please give me an email. My email address is here at the bottom. Also, I've got little discounts just to help you guys in the description box at the bottom. There is some little discounts that I've got, little discounted readings on my website, slightly lower than what I normally charge. So if you want to take advantage of that, please give me an email, okay? So yeah, go towards being who you truly are, okay? That's what this reading is saying. So sending you lots of love,